What's happening, guys? Scorpio here, and today we'll be covering another Blue Scorpio TV game review. In this video we'll be going over Square Enix's latest title, Outriders. So, Outriders is an upcoming cooperative role-playing third-person video game developed by People Can Fly and published by Square Enix, European subsidiary. It is set to be released next Tuesday and be released for all consoles, last gen, next gen, and Stadia. Pretty much, Outriders is a science fiction story set in the 22nd century in the future. So pretty much Earth's livability has eroded to the point that humanity must colonize to a new planet if they are to survive. The planet Enoch is identified as the last best hope for survival, and 2 colony ships are dispatched. Only one survives. The 83-year journey to Enoch. Upon arrival, a small group, including you, is sent to planet side. So you're pretty much part of a small advanced team that's working on Enoch. If you played Mass Effect Andromeda, you'll kind of remember how this is kind of reminiscent to the whole Pathfinder. Pretty much you're sent here to recover probes that contain valuable data to the colonization effort. Through dialogue, it is revealed that this group, including you, aren't real Outriders, or instead mercenaries hired to replenish the ranks following a fatal accident back on Earth. There is a huge tension between the Outriders and the other group, and pretty much there's a huge fight between both of them. They start shooting at each other, and pretty much a huge storm hits, which is called the Anomaly. Now, in this storm, it starts to wipe out people. It starts infecting them and making all types of crazy things happen. You yourself end up coming infected and end up having to be put in cryo sleep to survive. And you're in cryo sleep for about some 30 years.
I'm putting you back into cryo until MedLab can save your fucking life.
Don't be ridiculous, I'm done for.
Pep talks aren't really my thing.
So now you wake up, 30 years have gone by, and you have no idea what's going on. So now you come across a group of people, they turn out to be the bad people. They take you to some place called No Man's Land where they go and kill you pretty much. And you have to fight them off, you escape, and before you escape though, you start using these powers that you have got from the storm 30 years ago that you didn't know that you ever had. And that ability pertains to the choice that you get to make, and that is going to be your class now, which is pretty much support, tank, trickster, or an assassin, pretty much. And that is going to stick around with you for the whole entire game. Okay, so let's start is what I think about the game. So pretty much, actually, this review is actually kind of late. I actually played this game a while back. I've just been so busy with other things I really haven't had time to sit down and do my review on this. By the way, all video is captured on PlayStation 5 console. But anyway, I think the game is fun. The story is definitely interesting. You don't really, I haven't really played that many post-apocalyptic games. Um, Definitely, PlayStation 5 is definitely kind of dry on games at the moment. I've mostly just been playing a lot of previous titles from PS4, and just playing the enhanced version. Anyway, the game is yeah, this is something new. This is something that we need. I'm all for new games and stuff like that. As you can see, there's four classes that you can choose: Technomancer, Pyromancer, Trickster, Devastator. Devastator is pretty much the tank. Trickster is pretty much the whole assassin, like whatever. Pyromancer is damage, and Technomancer is like control support ish. I end up going with the Trickster. I mean, actually, the Devastator, playing the tanky role. But yeah, you can customize your character. The creation's pretty cool. Um, the classes. This game pretty much it kind of reminds me of Destiny, combined with a little bit of Mass Effect, whole aesthetic wise, and I don't know, just other types of games. It's a pretty much a looter shooter. Uh, Definitely you want to play with some friends. You can definitely have some fun with it. I think the graphics are pretty good. It could probably use some work. Uh, the graphics are pretty nice for the most part. The cinematics are pretty cool. I actually really like the cinematics. It's like a movie. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like you download the demo yourself and you actually play for it yourself. It's kind of shot in a way a game has never been shot before. It really felt like a movie. The dialogue, the voice acting was pretty spot on. It was pretty good. You can a couple negatives I see. You can if you pay attention, you can notice that some of the dialogue it doesn't match up with the whole lip movement. So pretty much the lip sync is a little bit off on some cutscenes. Um, as you can see, when you was on that cart, that little truck, whatever, imprisonment, and the guy killed that dude, he was actually talking while he got stabbed, and it didn't link up. It didn't match. Um, I ran into a couple frame drops, a couple lag spikes. Game felt choppy a little bit, but for the most part, it was pretty fun. So pretty much in this game, you need kills to heal yourself. So pretty much, say you're like in a big brawl with a whole bunch of people, you kill them, and you keep getting health back, and just a constant war. Like you constantly just get health back, and it's pretty much kind of makes you immortal almost. Definitely the NPCs, definitely the AI needs some work. They kind of just stand there and shoot, so they don't really like dodge bullets or take cover as much. I mean, they take cover, but it needs to be amped up more. There are difficulties. I played on normal, I believe, so I don't know how the hard difficulty plays out. Um, Longevity. Do I see this game? Do I see me playing this game for a long time? Considering with all the other games I have yet to play, I have like over 100 games I still have yet to play. Um, got Resident Evil 8 coming out, which I would be no life in that game. I would say this is a good game to play with friends um, for about maybe a couple weeks or so. Um, I think this game is gonna be a live service. I don't really remember. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's gonna be like another game. I don't think it's gonna have Destiny 1 type of longevity. People play that game for a hot minute. I don't know. I don't want to doubt this game too much, but definitely there are some really cool, beautiful segments like what you're seeing right now, like the whole storm. It's very colorful. I really like the voice acting. Um, I haven't played from the male perspective. Pretty sure it's no different. I don't know. So pretty much I don't know how to voice for the male. is all that. But I'm pretty satisfied with the whole female voice actor. I think she's doing a good job. I don't know.
I was
I don't
iffy
know.
at first, but now
The
I'm like,
gameplay is pretty fun. The guns feel pretty good. It's almost no recoil. I think pretty much the whole thing they want for this game is just to have fun, gameplay wise. There's the whole immortality, always healing. I think this is gonna be a fun game to play with friends. It's not gonna be a game where you just spend hours on like you would with Destiny. This game I think is just gonna have a good experience. No, to I wouldn't say this is the best game to play for next gen to see the power of the next gen console. Still, the best game for next gen is Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I've yet to do my review on. I have already beaten that game last year. I still haven't done my review. I need to get on that. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know though.
I didn't
I
know.
haven't pre-ordered the game yet. I don't know if I am.
Outrider. Then you were
The
right to
game
blow up
comes
his
out
head.
next Tuesday.
What are you
I don't.
talking about?
I really don't know. I really don't know
May the
what
Grand
to think
Marshal
about this
bless you.
game.
Come.
Um, I played it for a couple hours. Thought it was pretty fun. Nothing really stood out to me to where I was like, yes, I'm instantly sold on this game. I have to buy it because
Where
I don't
is
even
he?
know if my friend's gonna buy it. I don't think this game would be that fun if you just play it by yourself. I mean, you can find friends on it. I was lucky enough to run into some online people, but I didn't really do
Do
anything.
whatever you
At that
want.
point, I pretty much just got past the prologue, did a couple missions. I was pretty much off of it. I just had other things to do
Your
and
life.
whatnot. But
So,
without taking much
issue?
too much of time,
Keep from their side. Getting more close.
I think the Devastator is pretty cool. I only tried the Devastator. I haven't tried the other classes.
Look, we got a
Um,
war to win, so either you help
I
me
don't
or
know.
you get back into Cryo.
So graphics pretty good. Good. The I can't
Hold
see. I
on.
can't speak.
I've just
The
found
music is
money
pretty fun.
and shit I've been
So
saving
see,
from God knows when.
I can't
For
speak
30
anymore. I'm
years.
saying weird shit.
So for 31
Music's
years,
pretty good.
people
Graphics
swear
pretty
by
good.
you.
Story it's pretty interesting.
So excuse me for not throwing you a little
I'm
what?
not a fan of the only three player aspect because you can only play with three people, up to three
What happened
people.
to you?
I think it should be
The
four.
anomaly
There's four
happened.
classes.
Happened. You mean
I
that?
think four is just the sweet number.
We told them when
Four
to land.
is better than three. So I don't know why they went with three,
Benzine
but
agrees
I
to
don't
keep
know if
on
there's gonna be like
trying.
any other way
Or
if they
die.
increase it so we
Worked
can play with
out.
four people. I'm not sure about that.
Crops were making
Um,
medicine, so we
I don't
ended
know
up in the
though.
same
It's
place
gonna be
twice.
like Destiny. There's gonna be like
Just
planets and
avoiding each other.
you loot stuff. I don't know about
Left.
raids or any of that, but it's kind of gonna be similar to Destiny. So
You go
if you
somewhere
were
else. The
a huge fan
outlaws
of
and the
Destiny
Outriders are dead.
and
What? And the
you're just
anomaly
dying to play a game
exists.
that's somewhat similar,
We can
maybe you
get
want to give this game a
this.
shot.
I
I
get it.
wasn't the biggest Destiny fan. I played
This
Destiny
is
1 more
Cryo.
than
It's not
Destiny
you.
2.
But
I
you
had at least
have to
about a
stay
total of
here
like
in the mud and shit.
180
With
something
us.
hours on Destiny 1. I know that's pretty mediocre compared to most
She'll
people,
never
but
remember.
mm, it was alright.
Money. Miss
Yeah, that's
out.
pretty much it though. I don't want to make this video super long. Um, that's my feedback. If I had to give a
Welcome
verdict,
back.
because I'm not sure if I'm even going to buy this game, but I think I played enough to give a fair judgment.
Jakub.
I I would say I would give this
Can't
game
do much
a
longer.
7 out of 10.
Then I'll
It's
go
not
find him.
it's not great. It's not bad.
No
It's pretty
worries.
much
We've got it covered.
above average, or maybe it's just an average game. There's definitely some work that needs to be done though, like the lip syncing in some parts is pretty off. Fix the choppiness, frame rate drops. Um, Other than that, I think this game definitely has potential. It has potential. It's definitely going to be one of those
Jakub told me
underrated
to leave
games.
to go save his
If
ass.
it does
At least some
tend
people
to be
do.
very good, it's definitely going to be underrated because not many people are aware of
All
this
right,
game.
Pete.
Um,
Call it in. Postpone the fucking
I
landing.
had somewhat of a decent time playing this game. I'm definitely really keeping my eyes out for Resident Evil 8. I can't wait for that game. I'm currently platinuming all the Resident Evils in preparation of Resident Evil 8. So I'm definitely going to be on that game the most whenever that comes out in 2 months. I already got the collector's edition pre-ordered. But for Outriders, I give it a 7 out of 10. Um, with that being said, If you give a damn about watching this video, uh, let me know your feedback. Let me know what you think about the game. Drop in the comments. I read everything. I'm not a big YouTuber, so this is probably going to get only like 5-10 views maybe. But whatever, doesn't matter. Anyway, yeah, I got some things I got to do, so I'm gonna go head out. Let you guys go. If you even made it this far in the video, thank you guys for watching. And about the whole Miles Morales, I have beaten Watch Dogs Legion, Miles Morales. I have not even beaten Assassin's Creed Valhalla yet. I've just been so busy with work and other things. I'm currently playing Hitman 3. I just went back and played all the other Hitmans and stuff. Because I like playing my games in chronological order when I play a game. So I'm currently playing Hitman 3. I'm going to do a review on that. So I think once I do Hitman 3, I'm going to beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then I'm going to make like a huge my experience with the whole PlayStation 5 and just review all those games in one. So I could just pretty much knock it all out instead of just doing a separate review on separate reviews. Because pretty much the game's been out for a while, everyone knows about it. It's not that much of a surprise. So I'm just going to do my whole honest take on the whole PS5 because I had the PS5 since November. So I'm just going to do that instead. So that video might come out maybe about 2-3 weeks from now, maybe even longer. I don't know. But yeah, this is my take on Outriders. Game has potential. It could be good. Definitely probably gonna be fun with friends. So if you have friends, try to get them to play the game with you. Currently, you can download the demo. There is a demo that you can play. You can play like the first part of the game. You can play like the prologue, make your character and all that, and you can do like the first planet. You can play a good amount of the game, because the game is pretty much finished. So what you see is what you're gonna get. The game comes out next Tuesday, April 1st. If you pre-order it right now, you can play it March 31st midnight. So that's my take on the game. This game is crossplay. It's on all platforms, last gen, next gen, Stadia, and all that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Finish the mission. Enemy spotted. Only 10 seconds left. Go, go, go! Friendly's eliminated. That's gonna hurt the bottom line.